But thank you very much, everyone. It's good to be back. It looks like a few of you were here at the last presentation we did on networking before the event. So you made it to the networking event, and today we're going to talk about what to do during the networking event. So number one, and feel free to write any of this down, the first thing you want to do is be the host. Okay, so you might be thinking, well, how can I be the host at an event that's not my event? Well, here's how. You show up early. Two types of networking events. You have your timed networking and your untimed networking. Be that person early to meet with people as they walk in and connect them to other people. Be there in the front of the room, shaking hands, introducing yourself to these folks, and be the connector. Also think about how I can help. So if you keep those 2 points in your mind and you take nothing else away from the presentation today, be a connector and how can I help? Next thing you want to do is know your buddy. So we talked about a networking buddy. For this presentation, my networking buddy is going to be Ben Meredith from B2B Consulting. So my networking buddy knows why I'm here, and I know why he's here. He knows the people I'm looking to meet. I know the people he's looking to meet. So that networking buddy is going to help me reach my goals and vice versa. Okay, so 3, pick a pocket. Now I know what you're thinking. No, not that kind of pick a pocket. Pick a pocket, what does that mean? I was once told by a lady, we were talking about networking, and she said to me, guys are lucky when it comes to networking. And I said, well, why do you say that? She said, because your clothes have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different pockets. And our clothes typically don't have any pockets. Hopefully we'll solve that problem today. For the gentleman in the room, when I say pick a pocket, so we're at this event and we're meeting a ton of people. We don't know how many people are going to be there. We don't know who's going to be there, but we have to have a plan for our connections, for our business cards, right? So we should have our business cards in one pocket and everyone else's business cards in another pocket. Number 4, it's something I call TLC. So what do you think TLC stands for? It's not one of those 2 that you're thinking. So the T stands for teeth. The L stands for listen. The C stands for connect. Teeth, listen, connect. And that's trademarked, so you can't use it. Just kidding. Okay, so kind of corny, but you get it. So teeth, listen, and connect. As you're going about meeting with folks, you want to, first thing that makes us so approachable is when we smile. That's right. So you smile and wow, that makes me want to go over and talk to someone and meet with someone, as opposed to me finding my best friend in the event and just standing here and looking unapproachable. So we want to, at first you may have to consciously do that, but as you get more effective with your networking, it'll be very unconscious for you. Okay, so teeth. Next thing is listen. The best way I've found to really connect with folks you don't know is to ask them questions and to listen to their answers, because that's going to lead us right into the C. So I'm going to give you a few questions that you can ask that are open-ended that'll get you to the C. Okay, ready? So the first question is, and normally what people, hi, I'm David Wilson, nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Steve Smith, nice to meet you. Oh, Steve, what do you do? Well, I have an alarm system company. Oh, so first question. What made you get into that industry? What made you get into that business? Usually not a one-word answer, right? So Steve is going to talk. Another question you can ask is, well, in that industry, what are your 3 biggest challenges? What are the 3 biggest challenges you face in the alarm industry today? Why am I asking him that question? One of the things I really lean on in networking is we really do have to genuinely care. If you don't genuinely care about the answer to that question, it's probably going to show, and he's not going to give you a genuine answer, or she's not going to give you a genuine answer. The third question is a big one. You know, Steve, how do I recognize and pass to you the best referral I can find for you? And you might turn those words around a little bit and make them your own, but how do I find business and recognize business for you, Steve? And he's going to probably jump at, oh, wow, I've never had anyone ask me that. Well, actually, right now we have a promotion for new homes. And see, being expert networkers that we are, we just met a builder, and now you're going to go to the C. So we're going to use all that information from the L to our C. Oh, really? So a builder would be a good referral for you, right? Well, actually, yes. Let me connect you to Tracy Jones of Tracy Jones Building. Bang, now you've done your job. You've been a connector. We also want to make sure you have a next step. So we'll talk about that in just a moment. Now what I want to do is bring up Diane Williams, okay? And I'm going to show you with this illustration how we can even connect people like Diane. Connect the Rambler. Okay? Got it? So, hi Diane, I'm David Wilson.
Hi, nice to meet you, David. What do you do?
Well, my company, what we do is we help businesses reduce their business expenses.
Well, that's really nice. You know, I'm in Mary Kay Sales Director, and I've been building my business for 10 years. I just really love my business, and oh gosh, and I have this large customer base and large team, and I just love to treat women to our fabulous skincare. You know, we're the #1 best-selling brand of skincare for the last 18 consecutive years, and also we're in the top 5 worldwide. So,
how many of you have experienced this? Show of hands.
What you can do is, I'd love to be introduced.
How many of you have been this person? Okay, so let me give you 4 ways to get out of this. She's not even paying attention to me.
And the staff is happy.
She doesn't know it's all about her, right?
And oh my gosh, I am so tired. We went to seminar last year. That's our annual last week.
One way to get out of this is we're going to turn to our networking buddy.
12,000 people.
So Ben sees me in this dilemma.
You know, I picked up the keys to my 4th free car when I was in Dallas.
And Ben's going to help me.
And so I just really can't wait to.
Hey Ben.
I can't wait to.
Excuse me 1 second.
We'll be right back.
Okay, great. So that's one way to get out of that.
And so, actually, my new.
But it didn't work.
And now I'm actually earning my my 4th Mary Kay car. And
second way to get out of that.
Fabulous black Mustang. Oh, I am so
is for me
excited.
To use my networking buddy
you know, I'm actually branching
to
out around the
connect
area
Diane to.
To Williamsburg and DC.
Hey Diane, let me connect you to Ben Meredith. Okay. That's number 2.
And so, what I really love to do, oh my gosh, I make women feel so beautiful.
Okay, so that didn't work.
And I make them feel young. And you know, we have men's skincare products.
Number 3, one of the benefits
I'd love to
of
introduce to some doctors and
being the host of your event, you've met a lot of different people.
And lawyers' office,
right?
I love lawyers' offices.
So you might just connect her.
That's what I really love to do
with one of those people.
For women, because it really keeps morale
So,
high. It makes the business owner look really great. And so,
Hey, you know what? Let me
But-
connect you
but
to Dawn
what
Brooks Gullah.
And so anyway, maybe you know some men that could use some skincare products too. We have lots of sun care products and I can
Now,
do gift
number
baskets.
four,
Christmas is our
if
biggest
it gets to
selling
this
season.
point,
And oh my God.
and we get down to number
I
four,
can put together anything. I could do your personal
don't hold
shopper.
me to this.
I could do gift wrapping. I can do just anything that you want.
you know
I'll
what?
even
I have a
deliver
headache.
to
I
your
gotta
door.
go. That was kind of fun. And you probably won't ever get to number four, I hope. But you never know. Now you are armed with the information you need to get out of number four. But we oftentimes don't know how to gracefully exit that conversation. So those are some of the ways, especially 1, 2, and 3. Okay? So even though she's rambling a bit, we still have to be focused on how to add value to her by adding value to someone else. Now, maybe Ben's going to figure out, oh, gee, thanks, that didn't add very much value. But, you know, we have added value to Diane because we've helped to connect her to someone else. Or else she probably would have been talking to me all night, right? So we did her a favor, right? Perfect. Okay, last thing we want to make sure we do, and I think we forget about this most often. Any Glenn Gary, Glenn Ross fans in the room? I know there's got to be one. Okay, great. What's ABC, Ben?
Always be close.
Always be closing. Now, in the first presentation, I said, we don't go to these networking events to sell our stuff, right? So that may seem a bit confusing at first, but no. Always be closing what? Anyone? The next step. Ben, absolutely. The next step. So if I'm chatting with Diane and she's not like that, and we're actually having a two-sided conversation, and I figure out that she's looking to meet medical practices, and I'm looking to meet medical practices, we have what? A potential synergy there, right? So our plan is not to talk about this all night. We're not going to save the world tonight. But what a great opportunity to do what? Connect afterwards, right? So maybe something like this. You know, Diane, I really enjoyed our conversation today. I have your business card, you have mine. I think it would benefit the both of us if we met afterwards and continued this discussion. Is that something you're okay with? It's a yes or no question. No, I don't like you. Okay, well, so I didn't read that one right. Yes, I'd love to, maybe over coffee. I found coffee to be an easy, inexpensive, very casual way to reconnect with or connect with people you've met at these networking events. So always remember what your close is. Always remember to take that relationship, the relationship building opportunity to the next level. Okay, make sense? All right, so that was a lot in a short amount of time.